You want to improve your drop rates? Well, this is then video for you. I'm sure by the thumbnail of this video that you are going to see, some of you may have kind of idea where I'm going with this and how this actually works, but there was actually a ton of people that still have no idea like what is the meaning of difference between the levels. And in this video I'm going to go in detail how it works, what do colors mean on the numbers of mobs and bosses, etc., and how does it impact your drop rate. So I'm going to, for this video, go on my little monk because as you can see here my monk is max level, so certain points I'm not gonna be able to explain unless I go on a lower level character. So I'm going to switch over to my little monk and I'm gonna do a video from here. Now there are in total of 4 types of level differences. When the mob is a red level to you, when the mob is green level to you, when the mob is yellow level to you, and when the mob is a white level to you. Now each of those have their specific own characteristics as why and how does it impact. So while I'm in MDV now, we might just as well get off the first one, which are the white numbers. So let's say I go to, doesn't matter really, I'm just gonna go anywhere here in MWE. And thing with white levels to you is that you lose every possible drop that you can have. So what does that mean? It means that the maximum potential of drop that you could have, you lost it completely, because every single mob, every single boss, if you are higher than 12 levels than the target, you are going to get less XP, less energy, less chances to drop. Well, in the white number case, you're not going to get any drops, you're just gonna get a plain EXP energy, as you can see here. Like I'm literally just getting 17 XP and 6 energy, and that's probably gonna be it. So yeah, pretty much as you can see. Yeah, well, actually 19.7, but I think you can get the point where I'm going with it. So I think last level that gets a white number to you as a target is, I think, 64 or 65, I'm not really sure. Like, the thing with white numbers is you need to be aware that after you push the 12 level difference, on 13th level difference you lose completely any chance for any good drop. Well, in case you lose fully. As you can see here, yeah, level 64s are still white numbers, but since the difference is only 9 levels, as my monk is level 73, you still get a chance for some drops, but you're getting like maybe 20% of drops that you could possibly get. So this is really not ideal. Like, example, well, maybe these are strong mobs. Yeah, these are too strong. I'm gonna go to a weaker mobs. But as you can tell, you're not gonna really get any drops from it. Like, once you exceed the 12 level margin, and I'm sure some of the old players are aware of this, but most of you really are just like, how am I not getting any good drops? Well, you are farming on the wrong level mobs, that's why. It's so obvious. So I'm gonna go and scout actually together so that we can see which target is the last target for a white level number. Now, how did I come up with this idea for a video? One of my former guildmates here in Nepal, big shout out to him, we came across this conversation like maybe 6 days ago or something like that, because he was discussing where he could bot optimally, and he was a little bit weirded out, like why isn't he really getting a good drops, and he was botting on a green level mobs compared to his level. So I pretty much told him and explained him how it actually works. So that's pretty much how we got to that topic. Okay, so let's see, do 67 level mobs get green? Yeah, okay, so level 67 mobs do get green, and they, I think, let me actually see if the level 66 mobs, because remember, I'm going to put this here as an example. Let's find some level 66 mobs, and that we have a kind of a, how do I put it? That we have some kind of a revision. Okay, so yeah, level 66 mobs are still a green level to use. So I'm going to use a notepad here. So let's say level 73 is default. If you go attack, let's say 73 minus 66, that would come up as a 7 levels, minus 7 levels target equals green. Minus 8 levels, as we saw, level 65, they turn white. So 8 levels target equals already white. So this is the range. We will get into a range. So pretty much minus 8 levels goes to white and onwards. So anything that exceeds overlaid the level difference is going to be white targets. However, it's very important to notice here that after, I'm gonna put it up here, after plus 12 level difference, you lose any drop chance. So this is very important to understand. Okay, now we are going to see which, okay, never mind, I guess I died. But yeah, let's now find which mobs are gonna be the last ones for the green. Let's see, Ghost Town Camp, let's see how those level 69 mobs do. Okay, so level 69 are going to be a yellow. So this means when you have a yellow number, you have the most and best chance for a drop. And what I mean by that, I'm going to try to kill this mob and see if we can drop something from him. Don't mind for the low damages, this monk is mostly a stall character, so I really didn't bother putting any gear on him or anything like that. And as you can see, we dropped EXP, we dropped energy, we dropped some coppers, and we dropped some potential drops from a mob. So I think the level where is last that are green towards you as a target is, I believe, level 68. So I'm going to just go check that real quick. But yeah, as you can see, level 70, level 69, that's already a yellow level to you, and yellow levels are gonna give you the most optimal amount of drops. Let me just find some level 68 targets just to make sure. Also, by the way, I would like to thank everybody for the kind words and support and giving me a push in the back to keep up with the videos. I really appreciate it. Like, I really didn't even expect this big of a support, but I guess my content is actually different from everybody else, so I guess finally people are finding it more interesting than just staring at PKs, duels, Blood Palace Wars. Well, in this case it's already Phoenix City Wars, but you get what I mean. Like, the content really of, I'm not bashing on anybody, but the content of other people just is really repetitive. Like, there is nothing really much to learn from it or anything like that, and I prefer to pass my knowledge towards somebody else. So yeah. Okay, as we see here, level 68 is green target. Okay, so that means level 68 is the last level that you get some drops. So very important to remember. I'm going to even put it right here. White, no drops. Green, some drops. Yellow is going to be maximum drops, and there is also red numbers, which I will explain in a little bit, but we are going to firstly focus. So level 78, actually, pardon, excuse me, 68 was a last number. So if it's 5 level difference, you still get a, so from -7 to -4 levels, actually it was -5 numbers. Yeah, -5, because 73 minus 5 is 68. So -7 to -5 is going, let me just adjust this real quick. Where is it now when I need it? Never mind, actually you'll figure out like this. -7 to -5 is green level target, and -8 level, we are going to put it like this. -8 level target white is, and onwards, no drop. So be mindful of that. As you can see, I even put it here. Okay, so -4 levels. Let me see, -4 levels up to +1 level. Actually, I'm gonna give it just a gap here. To +1 level is, which is 1 level higher than you, are going to be level target is yellow, and as a yellow number you can see that they are going to be, well, logically they are going to be yellow numbers. So okay, for the next part we gotta go to the islands at level 74s, because one level that's above you, as I mentioned already, is going to be your last level that is gonna give you the most of the drops, and the one level above you, if you are going to do quests or, I don't know, farm for strictly EXP, is going to be ideal. So in my case, if I were to put my monk on a bot for EXP alone or for questing, the ideal targets that I would need are level 74, because I get a chance for a maximum amount of drops. I'm not gonna miss any hits on them, and I'm going to have very minimal chance of being hit by a critical attack from those mobs or elites or bosses. And why is that? Is because red targets, the bigger level you are on red target, is just going to decrease your chance for a good drop. It's going to also crit on you more, you're just gonna hit you more, and you're just gonna die faster. And pretty much whole point, if you see a red target mob or a boss or elite, don't attack it, because you're just not gonna end well, and you then just burn your jackstraws. If you don't have jackstraws, you burn your exp, you burn your energy, and pretty much then at that point you're just going backwards. So stay away from a red target mobs. Okay, I hope that's pretty clear enough. So I'm going to put this for everybody. Red is decrease in drop and plus crit hit by target. Yeah. While we fly here, I think we gotta go next to a, let's see, Cloud Island. I think they have very versatile. I think they have like level 73, 74, and 75s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they probably should have. I didn't really do for a long time a quests on a Cloud Island, like, I don't even remember, like, probably over a year or two, something like that. I'm pretty much done with questing until something new comes out, because my monk is max level, and yeah, I'm still trying to focus strictly on my monk. Many people just told me, make a fairy, make this, make that. Like, no, I firstly want to optimize my monk's damage to the absolute max, and I'm still far away from it. Like, my rings are 8 level, amulets are also level 8. I still yet to have to make a few premium valors, infuse a weapon, get super skill finished. Like, there's still a lot of work for me to do before I move to make a fairy or like anything else. Okay, so now we are on the Cloud Island, and as we can see here, level 73, it's still yellow to us as a target. Okay, now let's find a level 74. Just so this is still 73. I think here upstairs are some 74 levels. I gotta be careful here, because if I run into a bunch of mobs, I'm gonna die. But well, actually, I don't really even mind dying, because this is just a stealth character, but it's always nice to push it in a level. Okay, let's see where are levels. Okay, so you see, Bloomtail Priests are level 74, and they are still a yellow level to me. Same as these color spiders. So, this is why I told you that if you gonna farm something for EXP, or, I don't know, for questing, the most optimal level to do is one level higher than you. In case you want to bot, or just farm, the most ideal level is going to be the last level that's yellow to you. So in this case, it's going to be -4 levels than your default level. So let's say, in my case, I'm level 73, so the best possible level that I can farm mobs on is going to be level 69, because they're gonna hit way less than, let's say, level 74, which is, I mean, obvious. You get more damage input onto them, and you don't even lose any chance for any good drops, because there's that fluctuation in level. Okay, hope that was clear. Now, let's get to level 75s, and you will see what I'm talking about. Actually, let's kill one level 74 mob, just so it's not like, oh, I didn't do a proof or anything like that, because I had that mentioned previously. Let's actually, I think these follow each other, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Like, I just wanna, yeah, they're gonna follow each other, but doesn't matter. I'm just gonna kill one. As you can see, normal damage, like, of course, you always have a chance that the yellow mobs can crit sometimes on you, and that's gonna be absolutely normal, but it's nowhere near terrible. And as you can see, okay, let's see my escape skills, how good they are here. But yeah, as you can see, we got a pretty nice chunk of EXP. We got some decent chunk of energy. I mean, of course, as you level up, it's way less and less and less, but the point is here about optimizing your drops if you farm and what you do. Man, I'm gonna need some potions here or else I'm gonna be one-shotted. Okay, guess I gotta buy some potions, which I didn't buy on this character in probably 6-7 years when I stopped playing on this monk. Actually I don't need, I just forgot I have a pet. Oh man, my brain just doesn't work today, I apologize. But yeah, you saw there that it works just fine. So we are going to go to a level 75, which I believe first target is here, if I'm not mistaken. And here you are going to see a lot of critical hits being done to me. And potentially I might even miss a few hits, because what is happening here? Okay, there it is one. Okay, let me just charge fully, so I hope I don't die, but you will see here in a second how tough it is to hit a red target mob. And as you can see, I got crit at 1k and I now miss a hit. So this is just, yeah, this is just a big no. And plus, the most important of it, you're going to get way lesser chance for any good drop. So why would you ever attack a red target mob? And as you can see, the EXP and energy is almost the same, like 532 and 100 energy. Like, I think as you kill a higher, like once it becomes a red target to you, as you kill a higher level mob, you're just gonna get less and less EXP, and it's just never worth it, like, at all. So, to conclude here, I'm going to separate this so it's seen nicely. So, white is no drops unless it's -8 level under your current level. So if you're gonna attack 8 to 12, actually 8 to 12, it's 12, excuse me, 12 level difference. So if your level is 73, like in my case, and you're attacking the most minimalistic that you want to attack is 12 level lower than you. White drops do give no drops unless it's within those 12 levels, so be mindful of that. Green level mobs give you some drops. I would say like maybe a drop rate from green to yellow target is like by 33%. I believe it scales like by 33%, like for each rank of the mob level towards you. So green drops can give you only some drops, not all of them. Yellow can give you maximum amount of drops because that's the most optimal and most closest to your current level that you are at that time. And red, they just decrease your drop chance, and you can get critical hit by target. Also, I forgot to mention, plus you can miss hits. So red is a no-go, like in any circumstance. Yellow is really good, like if you want to do pretty much anything, you want to attack yellow target, yellow number mobs. Green, if you find your level that is yellow to you hard to kill and you just want to grind some EXP, but again, you're just always better off, like if you're gonna bot, at least go for a yellow number and slow down your bot so you don't tab on a next target that fast and you get a recovery time. You will see way better drops if you're attacking yellow mobs than a green level mobs. Trust me, I've tried this before once before when I was botting, and difference is like pretty much obvious. And yeah, so and here is conclusion. After 12 level difference, you lose any drop chance. So once the difference between you and mob is 13 levels, you absolutely have no chance for any drop, like at all. 8 so within, if you are within 8 level targets, white up to 12, I should put, just to make it clear, you is with some drops from 5 to 7 level difference, all the targets are going to be green to you. From +1 level to -4 levels, are all the targets going to be yellow to you. And anything, I forgot to put a red one, so let me just correct it. So +1 onwards, level target is going to be red. So do not attack red under any circumstance, like at all. Okay, I hope this video you found helpful and informative. If you liked it, please feel free to share, subscribe, and show it to other people that they can optimize their bots, their strategies regards of leveling, questing, and how, in whichever and however they're gonna find this video useful. And with that being said, I'm going to see you in the next one, and until then, take care. Have a good one.